Hello everybody, welcome to Phoenix History. Today it's really early in the morning. It's about like 8:30 in the morning. The reason why I'm out that early is because the weather's going to close, and I also kind of thought that it'd be quite nice to sort of get some really morningy, misty like shots from the castle. So, where are we then? If you didn't guess in this title already, we are at Betchworth Castle, which is a really hidden gem of Surrey. Not many people actually know about this castle, and because of its ruinous state, really, it's just such a sort of mystical place in its own way, even though it does back onto a golf course. And even though parking here is null and void, really, so it's a nice little walk if you do want to trek to this beautiful place. What more is there to say, really? I mean, it's just so incredible, really. It was one of these things I always wanted to do on my bucket list, and I thought if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. Hence why I've done this early in the morning to get some really interesting shots. But what I didn't realise was, although you can hear the main road in the background, you can actually hear a lot of birds, and it's lovely. Really, really nice. So I apologise for the lack of shavy facey doodah, because I just had to get up. I'm in it. I'm in the zone today to do this. So, without further ado, this is Betchworth Castle, and let's do some history. So I will see you on the other side. Take care for now. Bye. Betchworth Castle was built on a sandstone spur overlooking the western bank of the River Mole. It was the seat of the manor of West Betchworth and was held by Richard de Tunbridge at the time of the Domesday Survey. It started as an earthwork fortress built by Robert Fitzgilbert in the 11th century. It was granted in 1373 to Richard Fitzalan, Earl of Arundel. His son, John Fitzalan, Earl Marshal of England, turned it into a stone castle in 1379. It passed by marriage to Sir Thomas Browne, Sheriff of Kent, who in 1448 rebuilt it as a fortified house. Although close to the river and edge of the course, it's surrounded by Betchworth Park golf course. In 1798, Henry Peters bought Betchworth Castle and spent considerable money renovating it to be a comfortable family home. Henry lived at Betchworth Castle with his wife, Charlotte Mary Morrison, and his 12 children until his death in 1827. After Henry's death, Betchworth Castle was not inherited by his children, and therefore was bought by David Berkeley and later by Henry Hope, who demolished large parts of the castle that is left as a ruin as you see it today. I wanna stay, but I can't hold on. See, I wanna cry, my tears have gone away. Run away. Just let me run. between the world and me. See, I wanna stay, but I can't hold on. See, I wanna cry, my tears have gone away. Have gone away from here. I suppose really with any place like this, if it's gated and there's volunteers working and things like that, you really have to respect it. And because in this instance, because it's a very fragile ruin, you really sort of better off not going in there and climbing in there. I mean, for obvious reasons. I mean, let's be honest, I mean, I don't own it, and even though it's very tempting, I think we do have to show a lot of respect to these types of places, because I think really it's so rare for something as impressive as this, when it comes to using your imagination to think of actually how large the castle originally was. Really, you have to sort of put everything in perspective sometimes and just sort of say, even though it's very tempting probably for a lot of you who watch this, who are going to watch this video and go, oh well, I could easily climb over that. I don't really think that's the point. I think really the point is that, you know, this place is protected for a reason, and the reason is because if everybody kept going in there, you know, you'd have masonry and rubble and everything falling off. So it is just about showing the right amount of respect. And I think even for me sometimes, you know, you have to sort of know where to draw the line. And I think when you have such impressive views as this, like there, well, it's just incredible. And over there, then sometimes you just got to actually know, do you know what, let's show a bit of respect. But I'll tell you what I will do. So obviously, if you didn't realise, this place was bought for £1. Now I'm willing to offer the owner, if you are watching this, sir, I'm willing to offer you £2, which means you get 100% profit on it. And I've got some amazing ideas I could do with this place. So, you know, if you're interested, call me. But no, what an incredible place, and just so worth it, so worth coming out really early in the morning to check it out and really to absorb the history, because even though, like I said, it's fenced off, it is still a magical place. It really is. And I don't think it would sort of matter either way what season you come in, but the point is the volunteers and everybody who work here, I commend you, do a fantastic job of trying to preserve this place. And the fact that it is on a golf course, well, judge for yourself on that one as well. The fact that there's not much parking, again, take that into consideration. But yeah, so in conclusion, a very well worth day out for me today. There are some castles who are in a fairly similar state to this, of which I openly admit I have been in and maybe documented in the past. Not videoed them, documented them, because I'm always tempted to always go back to places that I've not put on YouTube but I've been to before. But on this instance, I don't know, there's just so much about it that it just needs to be kept, because it's in Surrey as well, and really the amount of castles that are in Surrey are very rare. In fact, we're not actually far from one in Reigate, which really isn't much, really, it's more earthworks. But yeah, look at that. So I'm sorry that I couldn't give you access in, but in a strange way I'm kind of glad I didn't, because, you know, I've given you the history about the place, and yeah. You can see actually where the second floor would have been. Finger of Doom. How incredible. And we had to look at the terrace as well. So we've had a busy day documenting Betchworth Castle. So all I can say is thank you as always for watching. It really means a lot to me. The amount of support that I'm getting through the channel now is fantastic. And what's the customary thing? Because history matters. And I will see y'all very soon. Take care for now. Bye!